Hello, welcome to another Looney Tunes review video. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing as it helps out the channel, and give this video a like if you do like it. This is a review for Odor of the Day, and joining me today for this one is someone who is very familiar with the environments depicted in this short film, Dave Germain. Say hi.
Hello, Anthony. Nice to be here again.
Yes, always glad to have you here. So, as mentioned, it's for Odor of the Day, released on the 2nd of October 1948. It's the 535th in the series, and it's directed by Art Davis. Due to copyright, I can't show the full cartoon here on YouTube, otherwise the video will get blocked, but it is on the Looney Tunes Superstars Pepe Le Pew DVD set, and it's also on HBO Max in HD. So essentially, a dog is desperate to get out of the cold environment and can't find a place to sleep. He eventually finds a cabin and sleeps where a skunk, that is either Pepe or not, which we're going to discuss very shortly, he also wants the bed, and the two fight over, well, the bed. So, a few bits of trivia. Well, first of all, there is a reference to some doctors when the whole funny bit with the whole, a cold can be fatal. And those doctors refer to movies that were around this time, which in turn came from novels. So you got Dr. Kildare, the Dr. Jekyll, or as my friend Blue Genocide says, Dr. Jekyll. Apparently that's the original pronunciation. And Oh Doctor. So that's a movie from, I think, 1940 something. And if you believe that this is Pepe, Pepe does not speak in this, and this is the first and only short in the Golden Age to not be directed by Chuck Jones or a member of his crew involving this skunk character. Oh, and the dog is appears to be the dog in Doggone Cats. So, Dave, you said to me you don't seem to think that this is Pepe Le Pew himself. I mean, why would you say that that's the case here?
Well, there's a few reasons. One big reason is that the skunk in this cartoon uses his smell as a weapon. Like, you see him aiming it like a Buck Rogers laser gun or something.
Yes.
Yeah, for the purpose of like subduing that dog. Whereas like Pepe Le Pew's shtick is not being aware of his odor. I mean, he's aware that he's a skunk, but he's not aware that his skunky odor is like affecting anyone. Because he's that delusional, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like me when I was in the dating scene about 15 years ago. Like,
oh, jeez.
It's like, why won't they date me? Oh, wait, now I smell why.
Holy on smoke! Something? Les Skunk des Pew! Les quitter quelle terrible odeur!
Yeah, because when I watch this, I actually do agree with you. I think this is just a case of, I guess, another director taking somebody else's character, like how Bugs Bunny is interpreted in different ways between the different units. I think this is Art Davis's version of Pepe, so to speak.
Well, even with Bugs Bunny, like all the directors, when a cartoon was pitched, like all the directors were present. It wasn't just Chuck Jones's unit or Friz Freeling's unit. Like everybody was there. So I think that kept Bugs pretty consistent among the directors that way.
Sure. So maybe this is just a case of maybe Art borrowing the design of Pepe, which is a great design.
I think, that I'll buy, yeah.
You know, I think that might be it, you know, and because this is not the first time that, I guess, the same characters share between units. You've got Henry Hawk, which started off with Chuck Jones, and then McKimson ended up taking the character.
Yeah, although McKimson is rather faithful to Henry's personality from the Squawk and Hawk.
That's right. You know, I'm a chicken hawk, that kind of a
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely love that. But no, I actually do agree with you. I think this is just Pepe and look only. I think this is just another character altogether, the way he acts. The fact that he doesn't speak, probably, well,
except for at the very end there.
Yes.
He and the dogs say Gesundheit at the same time.
Yep, voiced by Mel Blanc, which would have been probably an easy paycheck for him for this cartoon.
Yeah, possibly
for
Mel
sure.
Blanc and someone else.
Maybe. It's possible.
So they did that all the time, yeah.
But regardless of the whole debate on Pepe, look, there's plenty to like about this. I actually.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying it's a terrible cartoon. I'm just.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly right. I mean, some of the bits I like. Look, I love how the Teddy Bears theme is played when this skunk comes home. And by the way, is this his house? Because
yeah, I know the
says
note
back
on
in
the door just says back in 1 hour. Like,
Yeah,
was that
so is
written
that-
by the skunk or written by someone else?
And if it is a skunk's home, why does he have perfume if he hates it so much? It's a bit.
Yeah, he's some weird nihilist skunk who just has to
Yeah.
have something that he hates.
Maybe,
Just
maybe.
because, yeah.
He hates it so much that he needs to, review them properly or something. I don't know. He's like, this smells bad. This
Yeah.
smells bad. Oh dear. But yeah, there's definitely a few other bits I liked here. There's the axe part where the dog is frozen in the ice block, and
yeah.
you see the angle with him hitting the X. That was pretty good. I love the cold twist. A cold can be fatal, and how the dog, hey, I actually want to have a cold, so I don't have to smell this skunk. Oh, wait, cold can be fatal. Oh, jeez. It's really good. But what are your favorite parts in this one?
Oh, my favorite part, the whole setup, the dog and the skunk, competing for the bed. It's just like any classic comedy team you'd see from like Laurel and Hardy or Charlie Chaplin and Some Big Heavy, something like that. Just a well-timed, slapstick routine.
But just to slowly wrap things up, what would you rate this one out of 10? I mean, I give this one a solid 7.5 personally. I think it's great and short, maybe not the most memorable, but it's pretty solid. I mean, what would you rate this one out of 10 yourself?
Yeah, around that 7.5, 8, something like that. I am glad this cartoon has managed to get more, I guess, viewers and recognition because it kind of got wrangled up in Pepe's filmography.
Exactly.
Like you said, he's on the DVD, the big, Ultimate Pepe DVD, but also like on that VHS collection back in the 80s, the 24 karat collection. It was on there too. So
then the good thing about that is it got restored in HD as well. Hence why it's on HBO Max too, which is great to see. But but a message to HBO Max: if you are watching, please release more HD upgrades. It would be nice to see more. But in any case, that will wrap this one up. So as always, thank you so much for listening, guys. Feedback is always welcome, and until next time, take care.